there is something about drug abuse that I would love to share.
Okay.
Drug abuse is not a very, very good thing amongst youths in society. Well, I wouldn't want to say it's all about youths, but I would ride myself back to my childhood. I remember one time, I would call that ignorance. I was very young, sick, but curious. So I got medication for an illness. And then what happened? Dad said, you come to me when it's time to take the drug. Of course, I knew I had to take at this time and that time. So on reading the prescription, I saw 2 times 3. I wanted to show my dad that I understood and I could take care of myself. So I did 2 times 3. I took 6 and another 2 times 2. That was 4. And then, yes. And my big brother told me, Evelyn, you are dead. Of course, as a young child.
Wait, before that, did you die?
Of course,
Did you?
I said my prayer.
You didn't?
I really said my prayer. I'm like, God, I know I'm coming to heaven. You know, I was really young.
Oh, you had to prepare
I
yourself.
went to sleep on bed. I didn't want to offend anyone because I knew I would die. So, young as I was curious that 2 times 3 meant actually 6. So I took 6 tablets and I went to lie on bed waiting for death to take me. So in the morning I wake up and I'm like, whoa, I didn't die, you know, like that kind of. So I think ignorance amongst young people is also another cause of that. Because if I tried and didn't die, I would possibly try again.
So you asked your brother, did I die?
Yeah, I told him, did I die? Because he was like, we are missing you, you're dying. So ignorance, I really recommend and suggest that medical workers also do their role. Because it's not basically the cocaine beat, it's not basically the marijuana thing. So yeah,
But you actually even realize that each of us has a responsibility to take. If any of us ignores the responsibility and we try to push it to someone, that will be very bad.
Actually, it's always personal responsibility. So let me still direct my very burning question to you, Mr. Peer Educator, as I will refer to.
Why? First, calm it down. I don't need a burning one.
No, it's not a burning question, but okay, I asked Mr. Ambrose why people take drugs, but I asked him in line with what he does. You know, as a youth leader, you're always busy, you're always engaged, you're always having these youths come to you.
Yeah, he is.
And then, Mr. Sharif, you're a peer educator. Are you going to Ambrose as a youth leader?
I'm a peer educator, I'm a professor, I'm a software developer, I'm everything.
Okay, I don't know if I should ask you as a professor or I should ask you as... But let me direct this to you. What have you done as a peer educator in ensuring that certain youths who have come to you stop taking drugs?
Wow, that's a nice question.
Yes.
First of all, what we need to understand is that we've all been there. We don't need to act like very, very perfect and or from a certain place from heaven. Before even someone discloses to you that me, I'm using drugs, which environment have you created to show that I'm on the same level as you, I'm a human being as you are? And I've also been there. First of all, you get angabo, tambulangabo, ngame mwana. Do you know what? Binotevina jebitutwala. Give him some live examples. You get? Because there are some cases whereby we shall maybe also discuss that. Some Africans think that the harmful way of punishing or pushing people away from drugs is the only solution. We have heard of cases whereby if someone is realized that they take drugs in a school, do you know what they do? They expel you. Yeah, they expel you, but remember this person is already an addict and is going into another school whereby he's going to maybe affect the people there. What does it cost to have a rehabilitation center in the school? You get? So I personally, from my experience as a peer educator, I have to first of all create an environment whereby these people don't feel like they are talking to someone who is senior to them or someone who is very perfect. Yeah, I talk to them the way they are. I tell them, man, you want to feel high, but this is a battle that never ends. I first of all tell them, you first of all weigh, you're going to feel high for how long? And what are the repercussions of this all? So tutula once together, you get it? We talk, and then by the time you finish talking to them, you even tell them, man, you feel like Stani agala kukema. You can make a call and we talk. So in that way, I've found it a successful way of actually impacting the youths. Yeah.
Okay, very well then. Thank you very much, Sharif. I think I've had something very beautiful from Sharif.
Yeah.
The way you talk to them. And then I've also had, you've said that you talk to them about the repercussions. But again, we have seen people who mentor us.
Yeah.
We have celebrity, we have mentors, we have different big rich people that we know do drugs. So if you tell me repercussions, my repercussion, yes. So my repercussion is to be like that person.
Okay.
That's what I want to be like. When you're telling me it's bad, so how do you talk to people who is inspired by someone doing that?
Well, first of all, about the topic we are talking about, let me give you an example. This person tells me that I want to be like a certain celebrity, mentions the name, Tolalanga guy Achikuba. And I'm like, oh, Achikuba kati. Naye kati tutunulire Bobby. Wasn't he through the same?
Exactly. So I will want to be like Bobby, so that later I change and I also be like President. Okay,
let us listen to what does Bobby say about it. Amasada yaganywa n'agamatira naye tewali kalungi keyakolaki keyafunamu. You get? So we look at someone who is now on an international level. First of all, he acknowledges his past, and then he wants to give a lesson that everyone who endeavors to go this line ogenda kukubwa olabe yagamba atya olaba oli akutte mundu ng'olabanga akutte fimbo. Yeah, that's where we are heading. So you might feel like nze omutwe gwange gw'amaanyi simala gavaako, but someone who is senior, who was into that field, is already telling you that. So I think, we have very many live examples, and the good thing is that these people come out after some time. That celebrity you're looking at, wait, you will see them taken to the rehabilitation. That's when you'll be like, oh, is this where I'm heading as well? Yeah.
Okay, very well. Thank you, Sharif. I am really delighted to have you in this show. I'm getting a lot, so I think I was also inspired at some point by one of the celebrities, and I told myself, you know what, you can do this.